Hey guys, KSKRL here, back with another video on custom ROMs for the Pocophone F1. Today I'm going to show you Havoc OS based on Android 9.0 Pie, a ROM which offers the next level Android experience so far. Some of you guys seem to be interested in this ROM and I decided to make a full review of it. So before starting this video, if you're new to this channel, subscribe and click on bell button to get notified. Alright, as usual, like other custom ROMs, I will talk about features, performance, and battery life of this ROM. Before diving on to the features part, if you want to install this ROM on your Poco F1, it's very simple. All you need to have is an unlocked bootloader, a TWRP custom recovery installed on your Pocophone F1. Once everything is set, you need to have a latest vendor and firmware along with a Havoc OS ROM as well as the Google applications. Currently, the Havoc OS depends on developer ROM. Once you're everything downloaded, just go ahead and copy all of the files to the device and flash it. Make sure you need to flash a vendor and firmware file first. Now moving on to the features, the first thing you will notice about this ROM is it has a built-in Material Design 2 language and Google Sans font is applied throughout the system. It is simply stunning. Now let's head over to the About system and I'm going to show you the build number which I'm currently running on my Pocophone F1. By the time of recording this video, Havoc OS version is 2.1 and it relies on MIUI 10 developer ROM. Then inside the settings you will see an option called Havoc Settings, which offers a tons of customizations. So buckle up to see the most amazing features of this ROM. Starting with the first one, system-wide dark mode. We know that Android Q is going to have a system-wide dark mode feature, but currently you can taste that without the need of Android Q. Inside interface settings, just enable the night mode to always on and set the background and notification colors to dark. Now once it's done, now you will see as some of the Google applications will automatically adopt the essence of the dark mode. You can see even the notifications are dark, which is simply amazing. Next up, we have another feature called a screen stabilization. Inside the quick tiles, you will find an option called a screen stabilization. Make sure you need to add it first in order to use it. When you enable it, you will get a free shake effect throughout the device, which is simply astonishing. Next up, a recent app switcher. Most of the ROMs lack this feature. Some people hate the default app switcher in Android Pie. Well, if you're one of them, this ROM offers to change the app switcher. Inside the Havoc settings, under Recents option, you can see some built-in modules are readily available. Just choose any option from the list view and it will replace the default app switcher according to your fancy. Isn't it cool? Next up, quick settings. If you're bored with the stock quick tiles look, well, don't worry, you can change it too. There is an option called interface. Inside the setting, you can change the quick tile styles. Select it and you can see there are so many options available. Just choose one of the option from here and instantly it will be applied. Next up, hot reboot. Well, this is my favorite feature. Under the power menu, choose an advanced reboot option and here you will see an option called hot reboot. Basically, this option helps to restart the system faster than the normal reboot. Let's say some applications require a reboot in order to take an effect of changes, but normal restart will take some time. Instead, you can trigger a hot reboot which will save the time and restarts whole Android operating system in 10 seconds. These are some of the features which I personally intrigued by Havoc OS, and some of the features which includes hiding notch, navigation system gestures, built-in screen recorder, partial screenshots, core animations, face unlock, IR cameras all work fine. And yes, the basic things like the Wi-Fi, LTE, LTE, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi hotspot does work fine. I did also try a Google Pay and UPI based application and it seemed working, but I didn't try any transaction. Now moving on to the performance part. I have been using this ROM for 2 days now and I would say the performance isn't that par, especially when you compare it with the top ROMs like Nitrogen OS, Lineage OS and Pixel ROM. It's smooth, but I did face some minor touch issues, so this doesn't mean it will slow down your phone. For game lovers, it won't disappoint you at all. I played a PUBG for 90 minutes on HDR mode and so smooth and works fine. Sometimes while firing enemy, the touches are a little bit buggy and in result you will be f***ed up by the enemy. So overall, I hope the performance will be improved in future builds, and yes, you will also notice a little bit of a lag when it comes to scrolling pages on Google Chrome. That being said, I ran a benchmarking applications like the Geekbench and Antutu, and these are the scores which I got on my Pocophone F1. let's talk about the battery. I get a maximum of around 5+ hours of screen time usage with this ROM, and like other ROMs, watching videos, browsing internet, and doing normal things like GPS navigation, music, this ROM provides a 6+ hours of screen time usage as per my testing. Heavy games will consume more battery. As I told you, I have played PUBG for 90 minutes and the battery consumption is around 22%, which is sort of bummer. That means I cannot play PUBG for more than 4 hours with this ROM. Also, when it comes to fast charging, I don't know why it's too slow compared to Lineage OS, Nitrogen OS, and Pixel ROM. It can carry a maximum of 1500 mAh per hour. Overall, I would say the battery is okay, not that great. So the bottom line of the video, if you like tinkering custom ROMs, I would say give it a try. But if you're coming from Pixel ROM or Lineage OS or Nitrogen OS, just stay with that. That's pretty much about it, guys. This is a complete overview of another custom ROM for the Pocophone F1, and if you like this video, hit the like button down there and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and consider clicking on the bell button to get notified. Lastly, I want to say one more thing. I will keep updating about this ROM in the comments below if newer builds will come out in future. Thanks for watching. This has been KSK so far. I will catch you in my next one. Bye bye now.